Greetings. My name is Brian Thomas, and I am the new vice principal for ABC Secondary School in Rolle, Montana. I would like to thank everybody for being able to join us today virtually for our town hall meeting. I know that due to the circumstances in the pandemic, we're not able to see each other face to face, and this is the closest thing that we can get to it, and it is much appreciated for you all being able to attend. We have a huge opportunity to take steps into a greater portion of the 21st century. And it's with bringing more technology to the school. Now, we've just received a $100,000 grant from the Gates Foundation. For those of you who may not know, Bill Gates has the Gates Foundation. He is the CEO of Microsoft. The grant has to be used in a manner that can increase academic achievement, and it may not necessarily have to be through the use of increasing the technology in the school, but that's the way that is on the forefront of how we would like to utilize these funds. Currently, at our school, we only have one computer lab. And one computer lab for an entire school can be quite challenging because the students aren't able to have access to the technology as would be fit in the world that we live in currently that runs greatly off of technology. So first and foremost, everybody kind of reach down near you. I guarantee that it's near you somewhere and pick up your device, right? Everybody has their cell phone here. If we receive this $100,000 and we would have the potential to positively affect our student data, our students will be able to demonstrate their academic capacities just as much as our neighboring school. Unfortunately, we are one of the last schools to have this amount of technology available to us. So if you think about it, in the world that we live in, where technology is such a part of our norms, just like I had everybody here pick up their cell phones, our cellular devices allow us to tap into information almost instantaneously, whether we're researching something to purchase or whether we're researching something for knowledge or what have you. It'll allow us to get that information right on hand. And for our students not to have that information, the latest information at their fingertips, is not doing them any justice as far as their education is concerned, to utilize textbooks that are outdated. So this will move us closer to the district visions for innovation for every student. Okay, so one of the things that we're going to do in purchasing, the first thing we're going to do is purchase the equipment. And to accompany that, what we want to do is make all of the curricula for each content area available electronically. Okay, so what we want to do, all right, is we want to have the Lenovo ThinkPad available. These are the laptops that we're going to purchase for the students. So you may say, well, why these laptops versus another laptop? Well, one, this laptop, it looks pretty plain Jane, right? Right. Now, a lot of students are used to a mobile device, using their cell phones, things like that. So not only will they be able to utilize Microsoft applications such as Word and PowerPoint, but they'll also be able to, okay, if you saw the screen rotate, it'll allow it to work in tablet form. Tablet form is more conducive to the mobile platform that they utilize on their day-to-day activities with their cell phones. So now, not only are we allowing for the educational information to come through and have instant access to it, but they'll also be able to utilize it in a platform to which they're most comfortable with. iPhones, iPads, Chrome, the Google tablets and such. And additionally, here, we also have a stylus, okay? And this stylus would allow the students to also be able to write their information down, take notes, save those notes, and then convert it over to text format or typewritten format in Microsoft Word, okay? So again, this is another benefit to those students as well. And they can create electronic graphics also, okay? So now you may say, this is wonderful. The students have this access. They have this equipment available to them. So not only are we going to allow the students to have these laptops, we're also allowing the teachers to also have these sorts of laptops, and they will receive paid training through the summer on how to use their devices and link with the students. We'll also have sessions throughout the summer where the students, along with parents and other stakeholders. So this is not going to be something that is only utilized for the students, okay? We want parents, we want community partners, we want business partners, all of the stakeholders that are involved in the students' education to also receive professional development, to experience a student view, and also have a question and answer series and surveys that they can participate in to learn about more of our electronic device advances that we're utilizing in our schools with these devices. So also think about a lot of things that are going to be more accessible to you now, because again, even though, students will be given these computers to utilize for their work, but they'll also come into play with parent virtual conferences. Here in, this portion of the country in Montana, a lot of times people are traveling from further away to get to conferences and be able to meet with teachers. Well, with these devices, also comes an internet package for your home for Wi-Fi. It'll also allow for virtual conferences with teachers, any issues that may come up, any questions you might have about the coursework or the class. They'll be able to access that through the laptops that the students will be given also. So that's also why we're going to have the professional development for the parents and stakeholders as well. So they'll know how to operate through the user platform as along with the students. So what we also are going to be able to do, we're also going to have an on-site technology specialist, Miss Allen, who you can see in a different frame here on our virtual town hall tonight. Miss Allen, please wave your hand. Okay, Miss Allen is our on-site technology specialist. So we're going to have a stepwise rollout involving think tanks and planning on the additional equipment that may be needed to accompany the laptops, and that the students will need to interface in with the classrooms. And those are some things that we would love to hear a lot of feedback from the community about, and some of the things that will be necessary in the classroom. Additionally, as a part of the grant, all of the laptops will have a free online Office 365 account for each of the students. And this is another opportunity where students won't have to miss out on any school again. And for that case, nor will the teachers. If students are not feeling well, if a student goes out of town, they can take the laptop with them as a part of their setup. Us as a school will be utilizing Google Classroom to supplement all of the work that's being done in class. So not only will they have the hard work that they're doing in class, they'll also have the work be uploaded through Google Classroom. So it'll be available for students that aren't able to make it to school for some reason. At the same time, if a teacher's not feeling well, or, for whatever reason, the teacher cannot make it to school, the expectation is that the teachers still will have their classwork and assignments that are directly related to the content, not just busy work, uploaded to their Google Classroom, so the students will not miss out on any time, any of the lecture. The teacher can prepare something via video and also forward it to the Google Classroom also. So this opportunity by way of this grant is huge for the school. It's huge not only for the school, but also as a step forward in the direction to which the district wants. And it's a long time coming. We as a school have not been able to compete with the other surrounding schools around us. Our funding were lacking. So the ability to achieve this $100,000 grant to provide this technology for the students. So, and you guys, if you're wondering, I'm wearing this shirt that says college across it because college is one of the things we want for the students to be ready for. We want them to be college and career ready. And with these electronic devices here, this will help move them one step forward to being college and career ready. Thank you, and you all have a wonderful night.